Peace, guys.
Peace, peace. You know, we just got a nice setting. Just chilling at the beach. Show them around, you know. Looking beautiful. But yeah, this video is gonna be about what?
It's gonna be about purity and innocence and where we came from in that sense as a child.
Facts.
And where our worry and I guess, where our worry comes from, really.
So, what do you want to share with us right here? What is this?
So, I have a journal entry and I'm just gonna share it.
Okay.
So where did we come from? We came from purity and innocence as a child, only knowing of nothing. So with nothing, we have to fill in that space. And as a child, they only care for fun. They care for being satisfied within themselves, which is having fun and enjoying the moment. When a child is grown, they carry down the worries and stresses of the environment and influence. Worry doesn't come from purity, but comes from the outside to fill in the emptiness.
So what do you mean by that? Worry doesn't come from purity.
So, what I mean by that is, worry comes from environmental influences. It comes from where you've grown up, the people that you're around, what they're worrying about, what they're subconsciously stressing about, something they might not even realize. A lot of people in America or Babylon or the States, they worry subconsciously, and they're subconsciously talking in a negative way because something else is in the back of their mind.
So would you say like being around people that worry a lot, or that have like thoughts of insecurity, like they're not gonna do something, who's gonna do this tomorrow, am I gonna have enough money for this tomorrow, you know, worries. When you're around people that worry a lot, it's gonna rub off on you, because we have an EMF field, an aura field, right? So anybody that we're around right now, our aura fields are merging right now. So my thoughts that I'm thinking are floating in my bubble, and that's going into her mind now because she's a part of my bubble right now, my EMF field. See?
And with a child, they're very pure, so they're going to be observing that, or observing that?
Yeah, observing it and absorbing it.
Yeah, even more than we would, because we already have a lot of things in our minds, things in our subconscious. It's already filled. It's always gonna be more, it always can get more filled and replaced. But for a child, their mind is empty. So they're gonna be observing a lot more that's going on subconsciously, that you're also doing subconsciously.
Observing and absorbing it.
Yes.
So, as a child, you see they go and they play in the water. They're not thinking like, with us, sometimes we'll think like, oh damn, the water's gonna be cold. You backing up. But a child will just run into the water. They're not even thinking about if it's cold.
Not even their senses. They're so into wanting to have fun that they don't even think about their senses. That's why when children do things, we want to control them so they don't get hurt, because they don't think about that.
And you see, children are more happy. They have the essence of joy of being, joy of just being. It's called joy of being. This is what children have. That's why it says to enter the kingdom of heaven, you must be like one of these, a child, right? Because a child is pure in essence, lighthearted, very lighthearted. Children don't hold a grudge on you, right? I'm talking about very young children in their pure state without being tempered and controlled, you know? Because maybe some kids nowadays, they'll hold some resentment, but they only got taught that from their parents that have been subjected to the system, right? But a regular child that's pure in essence, that hasn't been subjected to that, it hasn't absorbed that, right? That's born in nature, right? They'll be so pure, it'll be to the point where they don't even think they don't hold grudges. They don't do nothing like that because they live in the moment, in the present moment. And like my goddess said, right? They have fun on their mind. They want to enjoy because we're here to do what in life? Experience. Is it really that serious? So some people will also say like, oh, life is serious. Or some people say, well, life isn't serious. I used to say like, life isn't serious at all, right? Like you just be playful and that's it. To an extent, yes. But is it serious in some extent? Like, oh, I gotta seriously do this. I gotta seriously feed my family sometimes. Like if I don't have food around, you could say maybe that. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
I would say, do you think life is
even
completely playful or you need to be serious?
I think it's playful in a way, consciously playful, but also being aware. Meaning, we still have to worry about being safe. Like
worry though? Do we have to worry?
Okay, no, you don't have to worry. You're right. We really don't have to worry about that, but we have to be conscious of it. That's a better word. We have to be conscious of safety. We have to be conscious of being able to feed our family. Because when you're at a higher frequency, it just comes. There's no worry to it. Like,
so would you say that
you'll
doesn't have
attract
to,
it.
even that doesn't have to be serious then?
Yeah.
It can all be playful.
So you'll truly be having fun, being able to feed your family, being able to be in a safe environment. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So, what do we have to do going into people who want to have kids or want to have generations after them?
Everyone
We
wants
have
to be
to-
like a kid, right?
Yeah, we have to go through certain lessons from past generations. We have to face those and be able to break the cycle.
Yes, facts. Because children are the purest essence of our own selves. Children show us how to be pure. You see? They literally show us. And they do it unconsciously without really knowing it. They don't know. So that's the power of children, right? But are you done with your...
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have to come back to our source, which is the sun, but it's also coming from a pure place. We have to go back to being pure.
And what does the sun do on a day-to-day basis? It purifies you. The closer you get to the sun, the more purified you can become. The closer you get to the sun, the more purified you can become. And the more one you will be. You see? That's the ultimate truth. And I'm gonna keep saying it because that's what I got to do. Alright, is that it?
Yeah.
Alright, man. I
Love
love
to
myself.
hear your opinions.
Yeah. Send your responses, whatever. Do you think?
Yes.
Have discussions with us. Hit us in the DMs. We talk back. So
Yes.
yeah, I love myself.
I love myself. Peace.